So right here, some more wholesome notes here. One of the greatest voice actors of all time, the voice actors of Dragon Ball's Goku, Masako Nozawa, becomes the first ever voice actor to be named a Cultural Merit honoree and receive the Medal of Culture. It's a very high honor in Japan. So this is a good achievement, obviously, a great achievement actually for her. Masako, I think, is 84 years old. No, 74? How old is she? She's really... Damn. She's almost 90. 88 years old, dude. Holy hell. And she's been voice acting Goku for Goku's whole existence, right, man? As far as I understand. She has achieved something that so few voice actors and actresses can achieve, and that's just the Medal of Culture. The Medal of Culture. She is synonymous with so much of that. I mean, of course, obviously, with so much of that shonen culture, voice acting as Goku, arguably one of the, if not the most important shonen character. And it feels to me, honestly, like this is a problem that we're going to see in the future. I think, at least, considering how she's 80 years old and she's still doing her job, she's still kicking ass. So many voice actors have passed before her, right? But she's still healthy, as far as I understand. She can still do her. She can still play the role of Goku very, very well. She still does a lot of the things for Goku's mind too. It's not just for the anime; it's also for video games, movies, all kind of stuff. For commercials, she's phenomenal. She's phenomenal at her job. She's so good. But I don't know what happens after the fact. That's the scary thing too. She wants to Gohan? Really? Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. Jesus Christ. But are we ever gonna see Goku versus Moro? I don't know. Oh, I mean, probably will. Just I don't know when. Because right now there's a war over the rights for Dragon Ball between I think it's Shonen Jump and Capsule Corporation, the company that Akira Toriyama co-signed, or that he gave his recommendation of when before he passed away, because one of his friends was doing the Capsule Corporation thing. I think a former staff member of Shueisha, actually. I think so. But yeah, I mean, maybe they'll get. Nah, honestly, there's been no news about Dragon Ball anime returning for a while now. No news on the movies. Only thing we know, especially after Toriyama's passing, it's been kind of stagnant as of late, as far as I understand. It's been very, very, very stagnant. Yeah. It looks like things might be moving. Oh, really? Really? Okay, good. Because Dragon Ball hasn't moved in a minute. They haven't, like, the video games have been doing stuff for sure. Like, you have Sparking Zero. You have some new content coming out for Dragon Ball Fighter Z. You have things of that sort for video games. But in terms of anime, they haven't moved in a minute. And, you know, there's a battle rights for the Dragon Ball franchise right now and what to do with that. Anime projects are in the works. Okay, 4th anniversary next year for Dragon Ball. Okay. I mean, to be fair, Daima did drop, but Daima was the last thing that Toriyama worked on before he passed away. It makes sense to drop that. And actually get that done. But afterwards, it's been like, what now? What happens to Dragon Ball now? I don't think that people. I think it's a fact that folks didn't care about Daima that much. I'm gonna say overseas. I don't know about Japan, but I know Dragon Ball Daima. When you look at the viewership counts of Dragon Ball Daima compared to like Dragon Ball Super, they're not even comparable. Like Dragon Ball Daima gets blown out of the park. It gets eviscerated in terms of view counts and memberships compared to Dragon Ball Super. I dropped it early. There you go. Like Dragon Ball Daima it actually is really akin to Dragon Ball. In those elements, I do like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. Also has some very good lore too. Has some very good lore. Like they introduced the counterparts of the Xeno babies, the ones that can create all existence. Those dudes. They dive more into the whole demon realm thing. The like where Deborah comes from, like all that stuff. It's really good. It's really good content, I think. But it's not the content folks want to see. All right, people in today's day and age want to see boss ass fights for the most part. Adventure, sure, if it's like something that's brand new and fresh. But Goku going back into baby form ain't brand new and fresh. You've seen before, A. And then B, Goku and Dragon Ball have an ongoing Dragon Ball Cho manga. And people want to see that be animated. So, because they want to get to their, what's it called? Like ultra ego Vegito or Vegeta. And whatever Broly's doing. And Orange Piccolo. Orange Jade Piccolo. And fucking Beast Gohan. Like whatever that bullshit, dude. Black Frieza. Right. This shit. They want to see this shit. But Dragon Ball Daima, in terms of quality, when I think back on it, I'm keeping it a stack. It was better quality than Super was, for the most part. At least Super based on Tournament of Power. Super, I did not watch the first season of that because I watched the movies. I was like, why watch the fucking seasons? But compared to like, in terms of like writing and storytelling, Dragon Ball Daima had some until they got to Super Saiyan 4. Then it got real stupid. They got really fucking stupid. It got dumb. Like annoyingly dumb. Like, really? And then, actually, so we assume that he got the form because of some Namekian Demon World shenanigan type shit. No. No magical bullshit. No. Actually, he was training for this somehow, some way. Where it's like, wait a minute, so you knew Super Saiyan 4 and you're telling me that you never incorporated that in some way to, let's say, your God forms? No? There's no Super Saiyan of God 4 Super... What the fuck, man? You never used it against Beerus when you fought against him? Really? Yeah, you would have lost anyway. Fair enough, but it doesn't matter. It's dumb. What happened? Dumb shit happened, bro. Not a big deal, but quite a bit interesting. Japanese official account, I should say, has changed their handle from DB Super 2015 to DB Anime Info. I mean, let's just see what happens in 2026, okay? Yeah, I'm not gonna say this is like, oh, this is gonna guarantee there will be some Dragon Ball. No, I don't know. I want to see some Dragon Ball content come back. Yes, because Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Z. Okay. We do reactions to it. It's a fun time. We got to see some good. Well. It's a fun time, okay? You just turn off your brain, you enjoy the show. But I just feel like Dragon Ball as a whole is always going to be riding off of the nostalgia, bro. Man, I wish we had that Bruce Faulkner soundtrack. Fuck, dude. Man, the movies are okay. The Dragon Ball superheroes, beautiful, dude. No, I'm kidding. That shit was ass, trash. But the Dragon Ball Broly, oh, that was good. The Dragon Ball Super Broly movie was really good. That was probably the peak of Dragon Ball Super movies. Better than Battle of Gods, better than Resurrection of Frieza, and better than superheroes, for sure, without a doubt. But I'm not surprised, because Dragon Ball Z, the original Broly, with Vic Mignogna, that one, and that Bruce Faulkner soundtrack, that one, that shit is the greatest Dragon Ball anything to ever exist. I'm gonna say it again. The Dragon Ball Z legendary Super Saiyan film with the Bruce Faulkner soundtrack and Vic Mignogna is the #1 Dragon Ball anything to ever exist by far and away. It is literally the crown jewel. It's like going into Aladdin, that cave in Aladdin at the beginning. It's the crown jewel. That. Fuck. All right, though. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this. But shut the fuck up. Fire Broly is not a real movie. Did not exist. Ugh.